Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Just Bulldogs podcast. This week, Bulldogs took on the New Zealand Warriors at Shaun Johnson Stadium, renamed for Shaun Johnson's final game at home. Um, Bulldogs coming away with a very strong win, 34 points to 18. Quickly run through try scorers. Warriors scorers were Marcello Montoya, ex-Bulldog, Kurt Capewell, and Wade Egan, with Shaun Johnson going for 3 for 3, converting goals. Bulldogs try scorers: Bronson Cherry, Stephen Crichton, Curtis Warren, Harry Hayes getting his first try in the NRL, Josh Adekar, and Jacob Kiraz, with Matt Burton on 5 from 6. A very good day with the boot. Was a very close game for a majority of this game. Bulldogs were behind until the 53rd minute. We did get in front for a period of time, but heading into halftime break, down 18 points to 16, and then it took to the 53rd minute with Harry Hayes' try, breaking that arm wrestle, and the Bulldogs taking the lead before fairly comfortably running away at the end of it to bag the win in New Zealand. Very good game from our Bulldogs in this one. Started off a little bit shaky, some errors in our own end, giving up some 6 gains and repeats on our try line, led to Warriors scoring the first try through Marcello Montoya. A very big body running a pretty nice line down that left side of the Warriors. And it did give Stephen Crichton and Toby Sexton a little bit of trouble on the try line for Warriors' first try of the game. And then they quickly backed it up with another very good line from Kurt Capewell. Has definitely not had the best season, Kurt Capewell, but very consistent and a very nice hole that he ran there to get the Warriors' second one very soon after the first. So it looked like Dogs were struggling a little bit, but I was pretty confident we would be able to turn it around. And we did quickly. Bronson Cherry getting our first try of the game off a pretty nice spread. We got a bit of a breakdown that right sideline. Fast play ball, and then a quick spread to the left. Matt Burton giving it to Bronson Cherry to finish it off, sprinting away to the corner. And then Stephen Crichton very quickly after getting his one off a crossfield kick. It was sort of fumbled by Kurt Capewell, that one, and Stephen Crichton managed to regather it to scoop it up and cross under the post. And then our final try of the first half was a break down the left sideline from Viliame Kikau, just being big and strong, brushing a couple of Warriors defenders and then getting to on with the fullback and dishing it off to Curtis Warren to score under the post. That was all of our tries in the first half, but just before halftime, this one, wasn't too stoked about the little dummy half run from Wade Egan to score under the post, next to the post. 2 minutes to go in the half, and we give up the lead. Tough one there. In the end, that didn't hurt us too much. It was the last try they scored. Warriors went into the break 18 points to 16. The most points we'd given up in the first half all year. And that was that's about on par with the points I would give up per game. We're on a 16 points per game rate so far this season defensively, and they had 18 in the first half. So definitely not up to the standard that we have set for ourselves so far this year. But going into the break, 18 points to 16, we came out absolutely on fire. Defense up to the standard that we do expect from our boys. Held the Warriors scoreless for the entire second half. So very proud of our boys there in that part of the game. And our attack really lit a fire as well, getting another 3 tries in the back end to really seal the deal. Harry Hayes getting his first try in the NRL, as I said, off a nice Toby Sexton kick. Looked like a bit of a set play. Toby Sexton going down that right side, but Matt Burton was sweeping around, knowing it was coming. It was supposed to be a kick for Matt Burton, but a deflection in the line. Chance Nickel-Glockstead unable to clean it up, and Harry Hayes showing some nice hands there to not fumble the ball and scored his first try in the NRL. So very good work from him. And then Josh Adekar's try in down that left sideline. Matt Burton taking the ball to the line, putting a nice grubber through that Josh Adekar managed to get down just before the dead ball line. And then the final try came to Jacob Kiraz in the 77th minute. Stephen Crichton, one off the ruck on the scrum, just absolutely brushed through a couple of Warriors defenders and then took on with the fullback. Dished it off to Jacob Kiraz to finish it off. And that was the try scoring in that game, done and dusted with 2 minutes to go. Bulldogs just slowed the game down to finish it off there. So very good effort from our boys in that one. Going over to New Zealand, a very emotional game for this Warriors side with Sean Johnson playing his final home game before he retires. But yeah, very proud of our boys to come away with a win. A couple of things people getting upset about from this game, mostly the Stephen Crichton tackle on Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. I don't think it was like Stephen Crichton wasn't going out to hurt anyone. And I don't think a lot of people are upset at the Dogs, or they shouldn't be upset at the Dogs or Stephen Crichton in this moment. But it should have been a sin bin. It was a shoulder to the chin, and the way that they've been calling these so far this season. If they're going to be consistent, Stephen Crichton should have gone to the bin. But in my opinion, the way that we've been defending, and even when we've had 12 men on the field, we've had parts in this season so far where we've had 12 blokes on the field, and our defense still holds the same structures. We are very good defensively, and then we attack late in the game. I do think we would have come away with a win, but yeah, I do agree with the people complaining about it that Stephen Crichton should have gone to the bin. He has copped a 1-game suspension. They've taken the early guilty plea, so he'll have the 1-game suspension. In regard to the suspension, I'm pretty happy that Crichton will have a rest before finals time. I don't believe he's missed a game so far this season, besides when he was away for Origin rope duties. And yeah, those are much tougher games than even the regular season games. So Stephen Crichton will definitely use this 1 week to rest and recover. So we'll take it, especially at this part of the season. Another one, very, very tough, Kurt Mann. I believe he's a fractured collarbone, something in his shoulder. I'm not too sure on the specifics of it, but I believe his season is done. I don't think he could be back at all. He might be right for a grand final on the day if he made it, but I don't think I could put him back into the team with that long out of the game for a game of that magnitude. So very, very tough. Kurt Mann has been one of our best this season. One of our new recruits for the 2024 season, playing that 13 role, and he's been exceptional so far this season. So very, very disappointing that he will miss the remainder of the season. Hopefully he can recover and come back for the 2025 fully fit. But yeah, definitely very tough. So wish him all the best. Hopefully, he has a good off season, gets himself sorted, because he has been one of the Bulldogs best for the 2024 season. We'll quickly have a bit of a look into what we might do with the team going in next week. I think the obvious thing would be Jamin Salmon starting in the 13 role, with him and Bailey Hayward sharing the 13 duties. If they're going to keep Jamin Salmon in the team, I think 13 is probably the best position for him. So I think that's most likely what they're going to do. I would like it if they use Josh Curran in the 13 role and shift him with Bailey Hayward. Josh Curran, big body. Still has a very good passing game and late footwork, but I think most likely they're probably going to put Jamin Salmon there. But someone to look out for on Tuesday afternoon when team lists come out. Getting into some of the player performances, our Just Bulldogs player of the match fan voted on the Just Bulldogs Instagram page is Matt Burton. So congratulations, Matt Burton. A very good game from him. He played the 80 minutes, 2 try assists, 7 runs for 61 meters, 27 post contact, 3 tackle breaks, 1 line break assist, 20 tackles with 0 missed. Kicked the 40-20 right after the break, 1 minute into the second half, and absolutely nailed it. Kicked it from inside his 30, just about went out at the Warriors 10-meter line. So exceptional work there. 7 kicks for 275 meters. Absolutely incredible from Matt Burton. His kicking game has improved dramatically this season. He's been getting his hand on the ball a lot more, particularly on the back end of the year, and just taking on the line regularly is what I like to see the most. It's good to see in the early parts of the game when he does take the line on, and he did in this Warriors game. So definitely think Matt Burton has improved dramatically this year and coming into very good form heading into the finals. Connor Tracy was very good, consistent, had a couple of errors early in the game that put us in tough positions, but still very good. 15 runs, 115 meters, 28 post contact, 3 tackle breaks, and an offload. Jacob Carraz, always good, always consistent, definitely our most consistent on the season. 13 runs for 139 meters, got a try. 33 post contact meters, 3 tackle breaks, 2 offloads, 9 tackles, 0 missed. Very good there. Bronson Cherry, in the running for Just Bulldogs fan, voted player of the week. Had an exceptional game for him. He's been developing especially well. I've been very impressed by the way that he's come back into the game after 4 years out of the league. He's just come in. He's been very quiet. There's been no noise around him, but he's just been playing very good football and continuing to develop as the season goes on. He bagged himself a try in this one, 9 runs for 91 meters, 17 post contact, 1 tackle break, 1 line break, 10 tackles with 2 missed. Stephen Crichton, our captain, another very good game from him. Too bad he's going to be suspended for the 1 week, but I think he's definitely earned the rest. 1 try assist, 10 runs for 119 meters, 28 post contact, 4 tackle breaks, 1 line break, 12 tackles, 3 missed. Very good on that right edge. Josh Adokar, still warming up after coming back from injury, but playing some very good football. Doing a lot better on the get-out sets as well, in my opinion. Running well around the middle of the field, getting plenty of meters. 1 try, 11 runs for 104 meters, 22 post contact, 3 tackle breaks, 3 tackles. Already went over Matt Burton's stats. Very, very good in this one. Toby Sexton, another very good game. I think he overplayed his hand a little bit with his short kicking game with the Grubbers. Sometimes they weren't quite on, but still get plenty of repeats as. And it did pay off with Carrie Hayes' try, so definitely still very good. 1 try assist, 10 runs for 53 meters, 7 post contacts, 1 tackle break, 19 tackles with 5 missed, 7 kicks for 120 meters as well. Targeted defensively as he is in that 7 jersey, but definitely turns up when he needs to. Reed Marnie at dummy half will go over first. 6 runs for 34 meters, 15 post contact, 49 tackles, 6 missed. Yes, always making plenty of tackles. Played the full 80 in this one. Samuel Hughes, our first starting front rower, played 47 minutes in this one. It'll tick over that he normally gets, so good to see. 13 runs for 106 meters, 39 post contact, 1 tackle break, 30 tackles with 0 missed. He has been exceptional in defense the past few weeks. Sam Hughes has. I think that's a couple of weeks in a row where he's made around that 30 tackle mark with 0 misses. So very, very good. Max King, the other starting front row, 44 minutes in this one. First game back from injury. 13 runs for 122 meters, 47 post contact, 27 tackles with just 3 misses. So very good from Max King in his first game back from injury. Very impressive. William Kickout played the full 8 in this one. Very, very strong ball runner. Another one, I think he overplayed his hand a couple of times with the offloads, but very destructive with the ball in hand. So you definitely don't want to take any of his skills away from him, telling him what to do or anything when he is producing so much in attack. Came over with a try assist in the Curtis Morin try. 11 runs for 97 meters, 21 post contact, 4 tackle breaks, 1 line break, 1 offload, 20 tackles, 6 missed. There has been a few posts about people getting up William Kickout for his missed tackles, but if you're paying attention, you know that those missed tackles very rarely hurt us. He's the first one there on the kick returns, putting a bit of a shot on the fullback or the winger and slowing him down plenty enough for someone else to finish it off. So, his missed tackles, not quite what you expect when you do watch the tape. So, if you're actually watching, those missed tackles don't hurt us very nearly as much as you would think. Jacob Preston got a bit of a spell in the second half in this one, played 48 minutes. 4 runs for 38 meters, 17 post contact, 1 tackle break, 22 tackles with 0 missed. Had a couple of chances where he ran good lines, but just didn't get through. But defensively perfect once again. Jacob Preston, an absolute workhorse of our team. Kurt Mann, I said, very disappointed that he's going to be out for the remainder of the season. Played 32 minutes in this one, 6 runs for 52 meters, 15 post contact, 1 tackle break, 13 tackles with only 1 missed. And if you've seen when he got the injury, it was making a bit of a try-second tackle as Warriors looked like they were going to break our line, as they did break our line. He made a tackle that stopped a near guaranteed try. So even when he playing through the injury, still doing some very good things. So very disappointed that he'll be out for the rest of the season. Yeah, congratulations on a good season. We definitely look forward to seeing you next year. Bailey Hayward, 32 minutes in this one, 3 runs for 24 meters, 6 post contact, 19 tackles with 4 missed. You're not quite the player that's going to have amazing stats every week, but plays very good football, very good ball with the ball in hand. linking up both sides of the field and developing as a runner as well. Curtis Warren, very good as always. Only 26 minutes in this one, not as many as normal, but similar rate. 1 try, 8 runs for 81 meters, 15 post contact, 1 tackle break, 12 tackles with just 2 missed. Sorry. Another very good game. Earn a try in this one with some support play on kick-out got through. But yeah, very good off the back fence. Just absolutely rips in every time he gets on the field. Harry Hayes, exceptional in this one. Got his first try in the NRL. Absolutely ripping, tearing in the middle of the field. This is his 5th game in the NRL, and I'm very impressed with the way that he's playing. I particularly can't drop him from my team when we are fully healthy. So with the Kurt Mann injury, it doesn't look like we will need to take anyone from the team when we are fully healthy. But yeah, he's one I would love to keep in the side and will be very tough to take out of the team when we get to next year. But his stats: 16 runs for 138 meters, 40 contact, 1 tackle break, 1 line break, 21 tackles with just 3 missed. Very, very good from Harry Hayes. And Jamin Semin, our last one here: 50 minutes, 9 runs, 79 meters, 27 post contact, 1 tackle break, 25 tackles with 2 missed. Second game back from injury, I believe. Looks like he's still sort of getting into the mix and figuring out his role in the team. It looked like he switched from lock to back row this one when Preston came off. So still, yeah, sort of figuring a few things out. But a very good win from our Bulldogs side. Keeps it in 5th position on the ladder. Manly lost the game, so they're not quite looking like they're going to be able to get into that 5th spot. Cowboys the only team in the mix, but we have a much better for and against. Sharks managed to keep winning, but Panthers dropped a game this week. So if Panthers or Sharks now could lose a game in the next 2 weeks and we keep on winning, we could have a shot to get into that top 4. So definitely want to keep getting more wins under the belt. Got to keep an eye on what the other teams are doing. If we do manage to keep on winning and any of them drop the team, we'll quickly look at the end of year run this week coming. We have Manly, Panthers have Rabbits, and the Sharks have Warriors. So Sharks and Panthers both very heavy favourites. We're favourites as well against this Manly side who just lost to the Tigers. So you expect all 3 of those teams to win this week. And then in the final round of the year, Bulldogs have Cowboys. That could be a very tough game. I have to see what teams list looks like that heading into the last round of the year. Panthers against Titans would be very heavy favourites. And then the Sharks have Manly, who not too sure what Manly's looking like right now. The Sharks look to rest people in the last round of the year or what. But definitely still in the mix to get a top 4 finish. But we got to definitely keep some games. But that'll do for this one. I appreciate everyone for listening. Another good win from our Bulldog side. Yeah, but that'll do. If you want a bit more content, make sure to check out at JustBulldogs_ on Instagram and Twitter. But that'll do. I appreciate everyone for listening, and I'll catch you next time.